Tesla has just increased the price of the refresh Model 3 in the US by $250. Tesla also increased the price of the white interior on the Model 3 to $1,500, which is a $500 increase. The Model Y white interior is still $1,000. Some Tesla stock bulls, of course, take this as a bullish sign, thinking that this is a sign of increased demand. And Tesla in Europe, specifically in Denmark, increased the price of the Model Y by about $2,000 for the rear-wheel drive and by $1,000 for the long-range version. While the increase in Europe possibly could be bullish, maybe, but also Denmark is a small country, so it doesn't matter all that much. The increase in the US, I think, has to do more with production. I think more likely Troy is right here than Omar. These micro price adjustments are related to Tesla trying to discourage people from ordering a Model 3 version they cannot produce, while there's plenty of Model Y inventory waiting for buyers. The white interior version of the Model 3 is delayed. Deliveries have not started yet. And we know that because people are not getting their VINs assigned as of this moment for the white interior Model 3s. I also saw the VIN data for the Model 3, and that's why I think Troy is closer to the truth here than Omar. Tesla's feature does not depend on the Model 3. Look at this. This is FSD enabled, and it dodges that puddle. Massive puddle. Like a human being. You could not have relied on FSD 11 to do anything close to this, at least not when I'm driving the vehicle. It wouldn't do anything like this. So I really like this progress. Potentially, this is good news. Tesla appears to be using Austin suburbs of Kyle to expand battery efforts. Tesla job postings currently lists 3 positions for Kyle related to cell manufacturing as well as supply quality engineering. The posts mention a production area and manufacturing area and note that workers will scale up the production of battery metals. A posting for a supervisor position also mentions the role will include developing one of Tesla's newest manufacturing teams. Anything about increasing Tesla's battery supply and production, especially when it comes to 4680 batteries, which is what this likely is about, is generally good news. Here's what Brad Gerstner just said about Tesla and Tesla's FSD. He is the founder of Altimeter Capital, which appears to have about $18 billion under management. For comparison, Ross Gerber's GK, I think, has a little bit over $2 billion.
That's this morning. First, I got to take a ride in full self-driving 12.
How was that?
It was mind-boggling. I think this is going to be a bit of a ChatGPT moment for full self-driving. But what it just reminded me of the magic of this moment. Tesla rebuilding their models for how they do self-driving around imitation learning and all this interesting stuff going on over there. Like, I think they probably made more progress in the last 12 months than in the last 7 years.
Wow,
in terms
that's
of,
a big statement.
In terms of what's going on there. And it's going to be rolled out here. It's already rolled out to, I think, 5,000 people. And so, like, people are going to start experiencing that.
For those really skeptical about full self-driving who say full self-driving is never going to happen, check this out. This is from December 8th, 1903. Man won't fly for 1,000,000 years. To build a flying machine would require the combined and continuous efforts of mathematicians and mechanics for 1,000,000 to 10,000,000 years. Or how about this one? Rail travel at high speed is not possible because passengers unable to breathe would die. Because there would be no oxygen, said some doctor, although he was a professor of natural philosophy and astronomy. Some people can see progress happen right in front of their eyes, and they will refuse to see it happening. Not too long ago, this would have been almost impossible for FSD, and now it does it effortlessly and extremely smoothly, like it's no big deal. This is exactly what a person would do. See that car over there? This is sort of negotiation of who goes first. For a moment, I thought that car parked, but no, actually it didn't. I am not saying that FSD is going to be solved this year. I'm not saying it's even going to be solved next year, although I will certainly be happy if it is solved by then. But what to me is clear is that FSD is going to be solved, And just the vision approach alone is enough. Now you still need to build some sound observing ability to hear sirens and things like that, but vision first approach, I think, eventually is certainly going to work. And when that becomes apparent to all investors, I think Tesla stock is going to have another huge run. And I will be in Tesla stock to take advantage of it when it does happen.
Hopefully I don't have to take over here, but yeah, it's awesome. It's stopping for the gate for sure. A little close there. I think we're good. Yeah, awesome. So to answer the question that someone left, does it handle community gates? Handles it perfectly.
It's like it's becoming useful in front of our eyes. Like really practically useful. Here's more proof that Tesla has made absolutely no progress with FSD V12 compared to previous versions, which would immediately disengage here. And if you would try to engage it back again, it would disengage immediately. Oh, that was so close. And it did it. Yeah, clearly no progress has been made. Here's another example of V11 versus V12. This is V11. It was disengaged just now because it did not go to the correct lane. This is V12 now. And it just does it right immediately. Effortlessly. Elon liked this post from Omar. FSD Beta 11 is now obsolete. Complaining about it is like complaining about Windows 98. It's time to install XP. Except for the never-ending pop-ups, XP was pretty good.